here below us.
Hurry up, I just heard a door close. Let's go.
I'm coming.
We just shut their cell door. You don't touch your cell doors till we tell you. All right, just got, whoa. Sweet. I had a light orb come out, swing out over the side, and go back into a cell.
Set off these lights.
Come on, one of you has to have the to come out here and push one of us or do something. All right. What was that?
Whoops. That was something
What
big.
the was that? Seriously. All right. All right.
Nobody kicked anything.
All right, we're
Seriously.
pissing it. We're staying here for a little bit.
Yeah. It sounded like something metal.
Here, look, there's a key.
You're kidding.
There's a key. That didn't sound like it, did it?
Yes, it most certainly was.
Let's see if this is what it was.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Easy. That's pretty wild.
That is nuts.
So they're trying to debunk, is this the sound we heard? And they began throwing the key to make the same sound, and they're confirming that it is, in fact, the key that they heard bouncing across
So
the floor.
they did hear this key bouncing
Right.
along the floor.
And where this key came from, I don't know.
Really?
Right.
Where you at, Thomas? Come to visit you, buddy. Holy I just got chills when I walked in here, man.
God, it's so dark. Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the was that?
Thomas, is that you with us? Temperature change.
I've got chills like crazy, you guys.
Temperature's going up right now.
Man, you guys, I've got
Right over
chills so
here.
bad my eyes are watering.
It's heavy in here. It's very heavy right now.
She's personally being affected now.
These spirits, they can use their energy. You can feel their emotions. And they like when that happens, because I think that's closure for them.
Why did you kill yourself? Something just touch you? If you want her to stay, light the light up. Just like you did. All you gotta do,
Okay. What is that? Is that you, Thomas? Keep touching my stuff? He keeps tugging at my back pocket. What is that? And I feel sick to my stomach.
you guys are a bunch of
What is that?
Something just sounded like it got thrown, like a pebble or something. That's what it sounded like to
Yeah,
me.
I heard that too.
Okay.
Let's go audio up on Steel Town.
All right, you got our attention. Let's see some more. Or do you have something else you can throw our direction?
Come on, make some kind of noise.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Was that over there?
Yes. Sounds like a rock was thrown or
Did
something.
you just throw that rock?
Seriously, that was something big too. I mean, who's in here?
Every single team has the option to go off by themselves in a point of view camera. And over here on the west cell block, Erie Paranormal has just chose Ben to go by himself in the attic. It is an absolute terrifying place.
I'm all by myself. And guess what? I'm a prison guard. How often do you guys get to communicate with a prison guard with an attitude like mine?
There you go, Ben.
If you don't start talking, I'm gonna start cussing.
Yes.
I'm gonna start being mean.
You got a guy that works in the Department of Corrections, and he's really getting into it. I love seeing this.
Give me something. Rack up. Let's go. Out your bunks. You guys are a bunch of
Sometimes when you're put off by yourself in an area that's full of negative energy, You may not even know it, that you're actually being a host of that negative energy.
Make some noise. You guys are all
All right, Thomas, if you're in here, can you touch one of us? Oh my God. That was a cell door slamming.
I guess.
Look. Every time I try to leave in here.
Awesome.
Thomas, do you want me to stay? Was that a trick to get Gary out of here?
So Dave, just in a couple minutes, I'm going to alarm the siren. At that point, you and I need to go greet the teams.
Right.
Thomas, are you in here with me? Man, I feel sick to my stomach.
Is that the riot call?
Part 1 is complete.
Hopefully we got something on the recorders.
Hey guys, hey girls. This is a debriefing. Dave, my chief judge, is gonna let you know how you're doing thus far. Dave?
Erie Paranormal, pay attention to your equipment, know what you're doing with it. To forget to start your recorder, your video recorder, not pushing the on button, that's tantamount to treason. Coming over to Steeltown, and you're in a building where there was so much activity, and you guys are very passive. You came around in the last half an hour of the first part of the investigation, so we're hoping you pick up the energy level a little bit.
Before you head out and start investigating in part 2, we want to show you something. We're going to bring in Billy Tolley, our Paranormal Challenge audio-visual tech. Teams, Billy is going to present each of you a piece of evidence where you're headed next. Steeltown Paranormal, you 3 are headed to the West Cell Block. Before you head there for part 2 of your investigation, we have a piece of evidence we want to show you.
It was the Meyer strip talk. It was the Meyer strip talk.
Can you hear that? It says, I want to see Mark. Moments after that EVP was captured, this is what happened to Mark Constantino that was right next to us. He didn't hear this EVP until after this happened. Maybe you want to go try and make contact with that spirit to see if you can get this on your forehead. Erie Paranormal, you guys are headed to the East Cell Block. Listen to this. They made it out to saying, we're going to fight you. That's pretty dark, isn't it?
Dark.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, make sure you try and communicate with that spirit when you're in solitary.
In addition to the evidence that Zach has presented, they are both given a new piece of equipment, a MADPOD, which scans the natural geomagnetic field, detecting anomalies created when a spirit is present.
Go gear up. Wait for our signal. We'll be watching.
Teams will now switch locations and continue investigating for 2 more hours. Erie Paranormal will now take the East Cell Block, and Steeltown Paranormal will now explore the West Cell Block.
Let's check out the shower.
Okay. Is anybody taking a shower in here? A couple ladies are coming in.
Better cover yourself up.
Tell us what year you hung yourself.
Okay, what was that?
What is that?
Ooh, that's something up top.
Steeltown Paranormal, they're in the West Cell Block. Let's go audio up, please, on Steeltown.
Tell us what year you hung yourself.
Okay, what was that?
Audio up. We could hear that here at Nerve Center.
We want to set the static camera up at the opposite end down here?
Shooting this way?
Yeah.
I'll go down and set it up. It feels like there's somebody back here with me. You guys.
There it was again, right?
There it was.
That was down there.
What the is that? All right.
Good.
Can anyone start this camera?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Was it powered off?
It was off.
That powered down. It powered itself down.
Oh my God! Was that?
Don't run. Keep making noise. Keep making noise.
There was somebody in that room, you guys.
I saw it too.
There was somebody in this room.
I saw it too. Out the corner of my eye.
I thought, oh my God.
She saw somebody standing in the cell. I've seen this before here. It's very common.
You scared my lady. No, my lady. Somebody here with me? Are you setting it off? Are you sending us Morse code signals?
That's what it sounds like, right? Like SOS.
What the is that? Something just, you guys, this is creeping me out. Something just touched my leg. You guys, I've got chills and I am creeped out like major.
Ooh, this is where it all started on the West South Block. What was that?
Is that noise again?
Where do you think that came from?
It's probably Thomas.
Oh,
Ooh, something's going on in there.
getting something here.
I'm recording on the thermal here, too.
Now it's gone.
Okay.
All right, is there somebody in here that's trying to get our attention? This is my house now. You're gonna be my What do you think about that?
Whoa.
What is that?
Ooh, that's something up top.
I
Something
mean, seriously,
walking.
I hear footsteps. There's like somebody walking.
You up there? Come on out to the railing. Why don't you jump?
You guys want to do solo?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it if you want me to do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
After all that?
All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to hang out in here with you. Unfortunately, by myself. For what stupid reason I decided to agree to that. You guys hear me screaming, you come running.
So it looks like Erie Paranormal has decided to leave Darcy alone by herself in solitary confinement.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. All right, I'm gonna go down here where Frank was murdered. So Frank Hanger, are you here with me? Come get me.
I think Darcy's had enough.
Guys!
Yeah.
Darcy is by herself in solitary confinement in complete darkness.
You guys!
What are you up?
God, why am I doing this?
Holy she just heard a cell door slam.
It sounds
like a bang, yep.
You gotta remember, this is hard to do. This is a very hard thing to do. It may look easy while you're at home on your couch looking and it looks all lit up. She's brave for staying in there, Mark.
Yeah, she's got guts.
Okay, can somebody hear me? Come get me. I'm ready to take this off.
Guys!
Yeah.
Man, I can't take any more down there. I can't do any more down there.
Why, what's up?
That's creepy.
Guys, I gotta sound the siren.